Hey guys, Josh here again with another video. So today I'm going to go into the topic of post-workout shakes specifically. So I've talked about post-workout recovery before and just different post-workout techniques that you can use to boost your recovery. Now, post-workout shakes are getting a little bit more specific. So people ask me all the time, what's up with post-workout shakes? What is it important? Do I need it? Will it really boost my gains? Will it enhance my fat loss? Yada, yada, yada. The reality, guys, is that post-workout shakes are just an easy way to ensure that you are getting your nutrients that you need to recover from that session and prepare you for the next one. Okay, now this doesn't mean that you can't get it through food. You can. I personally do most often. I very rarely use shakes unless I am in a tight bind and I don't have time to eat a meal or I don't have access to a meal or anything like that. Okay, and that's how I use post-workout shakes. So it's not essential to get off the gym floor and boom, smash food right away. Okay, all we really need to ensure is that 3 to 4 hours after your pre-workout meal, you should be taking in some nutrients after that session, okay? So if you have a meal an hour before your session, okay, and so you have an hour-long session, that's 2 hours. Technically, you can still have an hour or even 2 after your session before you should really be worried about getting some nutrients in your body, okay? But in terms of post-workout shakes, okay, if you're going to use these, if it's convenient to you or you just prefer to drink something rather than eat something after your session, then you need to know some key components, okay? So some of the most common things. So protein powder, number one, obviously, okay? So whey protein of high quality is obviously the best choice. Well, not obviously to you probably, but it is the best choice, okay? It's the highest quality protein out there. Full spectrum of amino acids, of course. Now there's different rice proteins, different vegan proteins. I prefer whey if you're not allergic to it. You can get lactose-free ones, you can get some with digestive enzymes in it. And guys, there's nothing magical about protein powder, okay? It's just a very high quality source of protein that can replace food. Okay, that's it. It replaces a protein source that you would normally get from food because it's easily accessible, high quality, and again, just ensures that you're getting those nutrients in when you need them. Okay? So number two, you'll see these a lot as different carb powders, okay? I always recommend highly branched cyclic dextrins, okay? Those are a specific type of carbohydrate powder that have a high molecular weight, low osmolarity, so they're very easily digested by your body. They sink to the bottom of your stomach and get absorbed by your intestinal lining, and it doesn't cause any digestive upset or anything like that whatsoever. Now, are carb powders necessary? No, they're not actually. You actually don't need a load of carbs after your training. Okay, it's not essential unless you are doing 2 or 3 sessions per day, or you're an advanced athlete and you need a speed of glycogen replenishment. Okay, so a speed of carb replenishment from your body. But most of you are training once per day. Okay, and so really it's not difficult to replenish those carbs throughout your day just through your food sources, all right? But carbohydrate powders can be added to that protein shake to boost insulin levels, okay? And to get those carbs in an easily replaceable manner as opposed to eating, sweet potato or rice or any other carb source that you might have, okay? So recovery shakes. So recovery shakes are a bit of a combination between these two, protein powder and carb powder. Okay, so a recovery shake is basically just a pre-made drink, and it's like a meal. It's a food. It's a full meal. You have protein, carbs, and fats inside of it. Okay, hopefully in a good ratio, and there's a ton of different shakes out there. And if you're wondering what is a good brand, what's a bad brand, what should I be looking for, then just post your questions below in the comments, and I'll personally go in and give you some recommendations based on your situation, okay?